Hello, everyone. This is Dana from NexGen on this fabulous Freedom Fitness Friday. We are now in week 24 of my fitness journey. One of the key aspects of physical wellness is hygiene, whether it be seeking preventative medical and dental care, showering daily, washing hands, brushing and flossing our teeth. All these are actions we can take to maintain our health and prevent disease. And since May is Mental Health Awareness Month, I decided to discuss mental hygiene, specifically journaling. Back in the day, we had diaries. Diaries were a safe way to share our private thoughts. This was unless you had a nosy mother or siblings. Our diaries came with a lock on it. Now, in the 21st century, we call it journaling. And journaling generally involves the practice of keeping a diary or journal that explores thoughts and feelings surrounding the events of our life. There are several ways of doing this, and journaling is a self-management and self-explorative tool, which works best if you do it consistently. But even if you do it every now and then or sporadically, this can also be a stress relieving practice that's focused on gratitude or emotional processing. Now, I may have discussed this in a previous video or even in the Boomer blog, but one of the most effective ways to reduce stress with journaling is to write down in detail about our feelings and thoughts related to stressful events and even brainstorm solutions. Now, there are several different ways to practice journaling, and the journaling method that you choose can depend on your needs at the time and your personality. My journaling focuses on gratitude, emotional releasing, and planning. Now, I keep or try to keep a daily gratitude journal, and this is where I list about 3 or more aspects of each day for which I'm grateful. Now, this is supposed to be highly effective for stress relieving because it helps me focus on the resources that I have in my life already, and it creates a more positive mood at the moment. And this is supposed to build up long-term resilience. And the benefit is that I'm left with a record of something that happened really good, a nice feeling, and how I felt about what happened to me. So that if I have a bad day or a challenging day, I can always go back to what I wrote when I was in a positive mood and what I wrote about being in gratitude. Another writing type of journaling I do is I write about emotional responses to events that happened throughout the day as a way of coping with my stress. And I talked about the stress that I had a few months ago about selling the property. And this helps me process how I'm feeling and also look at ways to explore a more positive way of looking at this issue. So if I'm writing down the positive experience, it allows me to maximize and savor positive feelings. So pulling out the positive things that happened that day. So even though the issue was challenging, also show how I can turn that negative into a positive and thereby increasing my positivity ratio. And this is supposed to be an important aspect to stress management. And last but not least, I also keep journals to track what I need to do each day. I track down what I need to do each day, the goals that I have, I write that down a lot, the memories I want to create, and also things that I don't want to forget. So I'm writing these things down pretty consistently. And because I'm writing these things down, it keeps my mind uncluttered. And it helps me remember what I want to remember, what's important to me. And this also helps me relieve stress. Once I write it down, I don't have to be anxious about something that I may have forgotten. It keeps me organized, and it keeps me balanced. And it's a great way to reduce the stress. Now, journaling is a habit for me. Some people journal daily and some do it on an as needed basis. So it all depends on the individual. But I will end with this. If you had a journaling habit and you stopped because life got in the way, this is something that you can always go back to. Any day is a good day to get back into that habit. Also, you can join us for our live on May 15th. Additional information on that is below, along with some other resources that may be beneficial. Thank you for watching this video and taking this journey with me. Again, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.